other words, last year's Atlanta Hawks, who made the playoffs with 38 wins, while over in the West, Phoenix had, 48 or 49 wins and didn't make the playoffs?
Yeah.
That tells me that if Adam Silver and the owners get enough other owners to vote this in, that you will see a playoff scenario with the top 16 teams. So you may only get, say, 5 teams from the Eastern Conference. And then the Pelicans and OKCs and teams like that would be in. Maybe the West gets, 11 teams. Maybe the East only gets 5.
That's a very interesting scenario there. I'm with change there. I like change. The only change I think makes more suitable and realistic right away is get rid of the divisions. Just have the East and West Conference, period. Not Southeast, Southwest, Midwest, Pacific, and all. No. It's the East Coast and the West Coast. We have the best team on the East, the best team on the West, and then let's go play each other.
What about the banners that you get for winning a division, the history, and even if it's small, but for, a team that hasn't won a championship or a team that only has won a million years ago, putting a banner up is something.
Yeah,
and they've had division winners and division quote-unquote champions as long as the NBA's been playing, right?
That was part of, what I call back, was part of the YMCA, if you will. If you play well, you win your division, you get the banner, and it feels good, and you sit there in the boardroom, and sales can go out there and say we're the Southeast Division champs. But then there's 2 other teams that win the whole East or win the whole West. So to me, I'm willing to give up that to get the best teams playing, so we get a true champion, and we just have great playoff basketball.
Do you think, one more little devil's advocate pushback, do you think it's a situation where the Hawks making the playoffs with 38 wins is an outlier, it's such an aberration that you should not, reformat the entire system over a one-year anomaly? Or do you think that it's happening frequently enough that a change needs to occur?
It's one of those things where the talent shifts every, say, 3 to 5 years when the free agency comes out. And I think that's why I don't think we should overreact with that. Because when Shaq was in the East was dominant back in our day. Patrick Ewing, Rick Smits. Then Shaq left with L.A.
Indy and Reggie and all those guys.
And Rasheed Wallace with the Portland from the what is now the Wizards. So that's why I don't want to overreact when teams make the playoffs with 38, because the stars lead. I'm saying that, to Adam Silver's point, let's get the best 8 teams in the Western Conference. Let's get the best 8 teams in the Eastern Conference and let them play. And versus, hey, we're going to give up some of the regional championships. I'm willing to give that up to get it right.
For the Rick and Jamie Show, Dennis Scott is in for Jamie Dukes. My man Jamie's going to be back here on Monday. He's on vacation right now. It's our NBA fast break, and it's also Give Me Some of That Friday. We've got a lot of people on hold, so let's get a couple people in here, especially one time. One time, you called up yesterday, and I was watching Dennis Scott as you were talking, and the wheels were turning. One time, hit us hard again here on Give Me Some of That Friday.
I'm going to give y'all guys some of this fun. Rookie wins. Hello to you all today. Great congratulations to you and your boys for winning that championship. You all know that I have my own pistol. I've been doing it over 20 years. College ball, high school ball, and rec ball. Rick, do me a favor when I hang that Cleveland for your son play at, because I'm going to come to y'all play this year and call some games to show you what a real official do for baseball, okay?
I love it. So hold on. Are you telling me that you have a consistent strike zone one time?
All the time, Rick. I know how you feel over there when you sit on the sideline and you're glad sometimes you're not getting the foul call in basketball or the call with the strike call in baseball. I'm consistent at each corner.
Well, one time, what if the kid is 5'6"? Doesn't the strike zone change a little bit?
Yes, it does, but the thing is, you got to do it both teams. You can't do it right, because you're not...